Y'all getting approached by vendors quite often. What makes y'all actually like choose somebody? What makes them stand out? Be like, all right, I'm gonna get y'all product instead of the next person. What y'all be looking for?
Well, he always be looking at the ingredients and what they do, and this, that, and I be just paying attention just how their company move and just how, you know what I'm saying, how they do business, or, you know, how they just because I've been a sales rep before, so I know, you know what I mean, how you can do it, how you supposed to do it right.
Hey guys, what's good? And welcome to the COSIGN Life. If you're watching this video, that means you co-sign us and we co-sign you. So here are a couple of ways to support us at COSIGN Magazine. Number one, view the description below, click the link, and purchase an issue of COSIGN Magazine. Just like this one right here, physical. You can purchase this. Number two, you can also support us by purchasing COSIGN merch. Hit the link below and it'll take you to all our past merch items, and we'd love to have your support and see you wear COSIGN Magazine. Back with a special edition of COSIGN Conversations, man. I got the founders of Kush O'Juice out of Oklahoma. But the crazy thing is, man, one of the founders I've known for a minute, back in my previous life when I was doing jewelry, selling clothes, you know what I'm saying, we linked up back then, but now we're back, both entrepreneurs. So without further ado, I got my man J.Green Drew, co-founders of Kush O'Juice based out of Oklahoma. How y'all boys doing today?
Chilling, good, man.
Saying, man. Y'all boys got in a good industry right now. Good industry, man. So I kind of want to start it off, man, because I know y'all both are co-founders, but let's start off individually. So we're going to start off with, like, y'all tell us, each one of us, like, who y'all are, basically. Like, somebody had to ask you who you are, just tell us with that, and then we'll get into the business.
I'm a serial entrepreneur.
Okay.
Been in many different businesses for a long period of time. Ethnic hair care was really my thing, retail.
I remember.
Did that for 30 years, pretty much. So, I'm a serial entrepreneur, man. I'm pretty much independent.
Yeah.
I like my time, you know what I'm saying?
And freedom.
Freedom,
Man,
you know
that's
what I'm saying,
real.
as far as that goes. But yeah, that's me.
What about you, Drew?
And myself, I'm a father first. You know what I mean? I got two little boys. But I came from traditional business, 9 to 5. I've been in the mortgage industry.
Okay.
Worked with Chase for several years and whatnot. And then, you know, we had this opportunity, you know, come to us, and so we jumped all over it. I consider myself an entrepreneur as well. I've always had little side hustles, but never full time, if you will. But I jumped off the ledge with this one.
So you full time now?
Full time. Jumped off the ledge. Yeah.
That's what's up. So give us history between y'all two. How'd y'all connect? How'd y'all link? How'd y'all meet each other?
We in the same crew.
Okay.
So we've been best friends for a good 20 years now. You know. So
man,
so it's easy.
How's it like? Cause I know working with your friends and family can be difficult at times. How's it like working with each other?
Well, you know, you gotta know, like, we both got our strengths.
Right.
I don't get in his, you know, that's just pretty much how we almost total opposites, but it works. You know what I'm saying? So that's just really what it is. That chemistry right there, we both know. I don't even want to deal with the shit he be doing. Right. I be doing, you know what I'm saying? Be doing my thing. So
yeah, I just started a podcast with a homie. That's kind of how we work. We kind of balance off our strengths and weaknesses. So you know what I'm saying? Kind of tell us y'all individual strengths, and that way we kind of know who does what as far as in the business aspect.
Yeah.
I do a lot of the back end work, all the technical stuff, making sure compliance is good, and you know, our inventory numbers, things of that nature. You know, sending reports in to Oklahoma, things of that nature. J.Green, the mastermind behind the brands and marketing and all that. You know, and I'm not gonna speak for him, but
I just pretty much, I throw stuff against the wall, and he be.
I see what stick. You know, he go against the wall, and I'm gonna see which one gonna stay up there and which one gonna slide down.
Yeah, but sometimes I have to put. Sometimes I know that we gotta do this. You know what I'm saying? He be like, nah, we can. I'm like, nah.
So he keep throwing it.
We gonna figure this one out. We got to. But you know what I'm saying? That's just, you know, all day, bro. It's like a addiction type thing. It ain't a sometime thing. This is all day.
All day.
We don't really hang out. We don't do none of that. It's just
grinding that.
It's just not even a grind. It's just pretty much like, in our store we got a big wall that's like a dry erase wall. That shit full of numbers and writing and all kind. I mean, it's just an all day thing. Be back there 2, 3 in the morning.
That's what's up. So kind of walk us into how the business came together. Cause like say you're an entrepreneur, you had a 9 to 5. I know you, shit, like I said, working at Six Flags Mall. Yeah. Then you went in your own venture, did Weirdos.
Yeah.
You with the mortgage company. So what made you say, all right, I got this play. We got to work together, connect on this one, make this happen.
Man, you know what? It was about 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. About 2 years ago, I was just, I'll be just paying attention to different industries or whatever. And my mom's been telling me to get in this industry for years. Of course, it wasn't legal at the time. So I'm like, but she been telling me you need to get into that.
So she started ahead of time.
So I mean, we wanted to get in, and then I've been asking him. We had a mutual friend. Okay. And I was just like, look, you got to call him, bro. I need to talk to him. You know what I mean, type thing. So from there, I'm like, I'm an on-go person. Action.
Yeah.
You tell me if we run 10 miles down this road, well, all right, we gonna run. You know what I'm saying? But when we get down there, it better be what you said it's gonna be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just pretty much, we got to chopping it up with him. Once I learn ins and outs, you know what I mean? It's a wrap after that.
That's what's up, man. So getting into each new industry, bro, it's gonna have its ups and downs. You know what I'm saying? We talked a lot offline.
Yeah.
I wanna say your first go in the cannabis industry was actually an ancillary product, right? It was like the
Smokey Robinson.
Smokey Robinson.
Yeah, I mean, kind of, sort of. You know what I'm saying? We went to Walmart with that first.
Right.
They made us take the weed leaf off.
Okay.
And then they gave us 500 stores.
Okay.
But yeah, it was a marijuana brand, and that was just my way of trying to break into the retail because it's gonna come. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes, you gotta be prepared for that. Meaning, retailers gonna start having. They're gonna have a cannabis section, just like I said, I came from ethnic hair care.
Right.
You go into Target now, got a big ethnic section. But
right,
before we used to have this little section. So now, same thing gonna happen with cannabis. We're gonna have CBD section, THC section. They may have it locked up, whatever, but it's gonna come. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this, man, because I know you came from the hair side, but you started a new product and immediately got into the stores. Yeah. What's that process like? I'm pretty sure you already had a relationship, but for somebody coming off, a complete no knowledge, how do you even get into a store like Walmart?
As far as Walmart, so I'm glad you asked that because we got a website coming out called thegreenmile.com.
Okay. I like that.
Get on there. You better get on there, and we have some ebooks on how to get started in the cannabis space, in cultivation, and in retail. Okay. But I mean, pretty much, retail is about relationship too, and you got to know, you got to try to get a meeting with these people. And if you don't know nobody, you can't get no meeting.
Right.
So it's just one of them things. Since I go to a lot of conferences. Okay. I give you a tip. If you want to learn the rest, you got to get on my website and buy the book.
Right,
but,
of course.
You want to get into an industry, you got to find out what a conference is and go to the conference and start messing with people. Gotcha. Pretty much. I mean, that's what I do. If it's something I want to get into, I'm gonna go to the conference. If it's wherever it is, we obviously got our own way of doing things. I'm gonna mess with. I'm in somebody's booth. I'm talking to this person. That's just pretty much how you get started. You know what I'm saying?
So from your POV, those conferences actually do work. Like, you get a lot done there.
I'm going to the conference.
That's what's up.
You get to meet different people, and because if somebody there and they got a product that they trying to push, then it's it can be a mutual partnership. Gotcha. Because I meet a lot of people who they may have a product, but they don't have the the swag, whatever the case may be, to get that product out. And there's a lot of that going on. You know what I mean? So it's an opportunity for us these days to be ourselves and make some money, and that's type of thing.
For sure. Yeah. So, and Drew, I want you to talk about on this point is the legal part is something totally different.
Yeah.
So, man, how did you gain all the knowledge and wherewithal to make that happen? Because, I mean, I know there's a lot of laws, a lot of stipulations that you really got to be knowledgeable about beforehand to actually save costs. Yeah. So kind of tell us how you got at the information and how much time it took you to acquire the information so people want to know that.
Right. Well, how much time it took, I mean, I'm still actively acquiring the information. It's an ongoing process. Sure. But I did a lot of reading, man. I'm constantly scouring the internet. Right. Prior to even us going to Oklahoma, I put myself in a lot of Facebook groups in Oklahoma, cannabis related. Okay. That way, I'm kind of seeing the shakers and the movers, just getting my finger on the pulse, in the city. whatnot. I followed a couple of cannabis attorneys up there, you know, so they would go live. I would jump on, listen to what they have to say. They would always give updates on rule changes or proposed bills and things of that nature. So I'm always, you know, like I said, following that, really just online, man, constantly reading. I may see an article, shoot it to him, and maybe give him the cliff notes. Like, I done already read it. This is the important part that's pertaining to us as a dispensary. You know, it may be a lot of stuff for cultivators and processors, but you know, when you break down the meat and potatoes, you know, I'll be telling him, like, you know, this is what's important to us. Gotcha. We need to focus on these things by this date, you know, so on and so forth. But yeah, like I said, man, I really got in there. Facebook was a big tool for me. You know what I mean? That's
another gem. The conferences and the Facebook groups, because you hear about people using these, but you like, man, that don't work. Yeah. Or ain't nobody really in there, but to hear that, you can actually gain information.
But you got to do it. You got to try it. Like, I'm in the, you know, we get, as an entrepreneur, the hardest part be starting. But you know what I'm saying? You can bypass that by just try it. Don't make it such a big deal. If you go ahead and try, let's try and see, you know, see what happens type thing, then it always end up working better than you think. You know?
Yeah, facts. So what are some hurdles that y'all have faced already that's just was hard to jump over? You know what I'm saying? We talked offline. I don't know how much you want to share, but you know, I know you faced some, you know, adversity. So like, and how'd you get over them joints, man? Because I feel like that inspired people. Because man,
I mean, really knowing that it's like if you was a artist or a singer or a rapper or whatever, and you know, I know I'm going platinum if I drop this. I know it. I ain't even a whole bunch of shit going on in your life that's messed up and all that. But if I drop this, I'm going platinum. We going to the top. So knowing that, you know what I'm saying, it's hard to stop. It's hard to. It's almost like you been to Miami. Once you been on a yacht and you done been on the water and you done laid back. And, you can't go back to regular life. Your brain ain't even gonna be the same no more.
So like, how do I get back there?
You know what I'm saying? So that it was one of them things. We not really seen the machine work, and after seeing it work, it's like, okay, this is different. I done seen businesses work and stuff like that, but this operate a little different. So,
so somebody off the radar, they hop in. What kind of capital they looking at that they need to have, or either have themselves or have access to even get started in the dispensary?
Man, you know, if you do a lot of reading on the internet, it's daunting. You know what I'm saying? Different states, you know, you really need $1 million, you know what I mean, to do it. But it's starting to, they have some states coming up that's affordable. And it's just different ways, and that's more about what I wanted to, you know what I'm saying, shed light on. It's different ways. You don't necessarily have to have a dispensary or have this. It's so many other different ways that you could do. And you get on the website, I'm gonna have a list of different things. You know what I'm saying?
When the website drop?
It should be done by 420.
420.
Yeah, we should be done by 420.
So 420 teach you how to get in. Different avenues.
We have different packages, you know what I'm saying, on three levels. You know, we got a level that you can, will allow you to come up and, you know, I'll teach you day to day, or you take you to some cultivation so you can see.
That's what I was going to say. So you doing like some mentorships too on there?
Yeah,
that's what's up, man. So did y'all have a mentor in the game where everything was just self-taught? Like y'all learned bruises?
Hard lesson, man. I mean, super hard lesson, man. Man, we talking about a year loss of life and some real dollars, you know what I'm saying? But hard lesson. Mentor was pretty much, what would we call it? It was, the situation was our mentor, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
And that
definitely learned a lot, you know what I'm saying? Just being hands-on, you know, as you would with any other job or profession or whatnot. But yeah, we was, you know, because coming in, smoking all my life, whatnot, I'm coming in like, I know all about weed, you know?
I know weed,
And once you get into the industry, you're like, man, it's a lot more meticulous than you think, you know what I mean? As you get a little more educated and you start learning, you know, about, you know, just the little nuances of whether it's just the weed or all the other little concentrates and all, you know, dabbing, and there's so many different ways to consume. You know, just being in that first situation we were in, you know, and dealing with the vendors and getting to, you know, deal with a lot of the patients and whatnot, we learned a lot being, you know, hands-on, you know what I'm saying? So that kind of helped us on that second go around to be able to catapult us a little quicker than, you know, normal.
Gotcha. Well, that's like, man, y'all made it like it's more than just about the weed. It's like it's a whole brand. You know what I'm saying? So what was your thought process behind that?
Just coming from retail, I mean, I'm already thinking, damn, when they, you know, when they come, we got to have something to present them. So Kush O'Juice, we coming out with our own juice, and we had different flavors for this juice, so we can send this to retail, Walmart, Walgreens, Target. You know what I'm saying? It's not just the dispensary part. Everybody's focused on that, which is cool. But that's what I want to teach. There's some whole other dudes back there that they getting stupid. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta learn how to take advantage of that. I just want to shed light on that for dudes out here. Everybody need a little direction. So
for sure. And is the juice going to be just regular juice, or is it going to be like THC, CBD infused juice? CBD infused
and THC infused.
Okay.
In Texas, we'll have the CBD infused until it come, but up there at the store you can get THC infused.
Yeah, walking through the store too, man. I know you told us it was a big joint. You know what I'm saying? It's more like an experience.
Yeah.
So walk us through the store, like what people can look forward to when they go to your store in OKC.
I mean, the layout. I mean, it's we got a lot of space, but it's still boutique. You know what I mean? It's boutique. Craft bud is what we carry. High-end flowers, what we're interested in. We're very particular on the flower, that we purchase. We have vendors come in 100 times a day. Trying to sell something, but we're real particular on not just the flower, but specifically the flower that we put in the store. But I mean, we want it to be an experience. The majority of the dispensaries you go into, especially in the medical industry, you walk into that initial room, you got to check in, you got to wait, like you want to see the doctor or whatnot, which is cool, to each his own. But ours is, we got a whole different layout, whole different vibe. You come in, you immersed, immediately.
Right.
I mean, we got the digital menus, we got artwork up. So we just want to give the patients a different experience, coming in there.
Yeah, when you come in the store, it's open. I mean, we sell clothes, I got independent products in there.
Yeah.
Got bars. Our boy got a card game.
Okay.
Got bars. So it's the brand and it's a vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Whole retail experience.
Everything. Exotic pops, exotic snacks. I mean, we got
Everybody got their own vibe in their store. So
So if y'all getting approached by vendors, quite often, what makes y'all actually choose somebody? What makes them stand out? Be like, all right, I'm gonna get y'all product instead of the next person. What y'all be looking for?
Well, he always be looking at the ingredients and what they do, and this, that, and the third, and I be just paying attention just how the company move and just how how they do business, or how they just because I've been a sales rep before, so I know how you can do it, how you supposed to do it right type thing, but. Just depending on how they do, do business. He got some companies that he like because he like it, do this, it had this effect or this.
Right.
And sometimes I be like, yeah, but I ain't like dude that came here. He was on some, it's just an energy thing, you know what I'm saying?
So what's more, I don't want to say oversaturated, but what's there more of in OKC? Growers or dispensaries? Or
it's more both? Growers. It's really both.
I think technically by license it's probably more dispensaries, but not by far, because there's quite a few growers out there as well.
Right.
But with the point of entry at this point, I think when it first opened up, a lot of people took advantage of just being able to purchase a license and not actually have the building to attach to it or whatnot. Right. Now that you can't do that no more. So as the rules are changing, we're kind of seeing that numbers. It just started to taper off the number of dispensaries, where either they're going out of business or people that were holding on to those licenses not doing anything, they're expiring. But I'd say just, at a sheer number, it'd be more dispensaries than growers.
So what do you think makes y'all separate from the competition? Is it the brand or what else would it?
Our brand is part of it.
Okay.
But we gotta remember we doing all this in the middle of a pandemic.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it does affect business a lot. Yeah. But it's just continuing to do different things. Right. Even sit down with you, being able to do different things and shed light on it. People gonna find out who got quality.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying? We just try to stay consistent with that. As far as that goes.
So I know the pandemic did slow it down a little bit, but when things are all the way back open, what y'all got planned for? Y'all got any in-store events planned, or you think gonna help take it to the next level?
Oh yeah. A lot of in-store events, a lot of smoke events, a lot of invite only, and that type of thing. What you do?
All kind of stuff. I mean, we do patient drives. You know, it just helps drive traffic for those that don't have cards and needing to get set up. It's kind of a centralized location where they can come speak to a doctor or a representative, and then they can do the paperwork on site.
Okay.
And then you know get like a discount for our store or something like that. But so we do patient drives.
They get a card on site too?
Yeah, no, you can't get a card on site, but they can get you in the system, get you entered or whatnot. You know, you got to send it to the state still, so they drag their feet a little bit. And then, you know, we do like vendor days, you know, with the specific vendors that we work with. They come in, set up. You know, we might have food trucks and things of that nature. We have a lot of space, so that was the plan initially when we got the dispensary is, you know, we want to put on events. We had a red carpet event back when we first opened. We released some clothes, you know, clothing line, joggers and whatnot.
Our seven fellow, you know, he make all our clothes. We got an ongoing collab forever.
That's what's up.
So, you know what I'm saying? We dropping the bandana socks, like I said, for $20.
Gotcha. So it's a collab between our fellow and the Kush and OJ's brand?
Our seven fellow, yeah.
Okay.
It's an ongoing collab. I mean, we've been at this for a while.
Yeah.
So now, I mean, he about to have his own packs in a minute.
Oh, nice.
93 bread, cornbread, we collabing
That's
with
what's
them.
up.
We're gonna have his own packs. So, you know.
So people can reach out to y'all too to get those collabs and
Yeah, we can get we got some things that we can put together as far as that if you're trying to promote something.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think that'd be smart for people because, like you said offline, like a lot of that is getting into the hands of people. So you know, if you can figure out a creative way to tie that in,
Yeah,
you know
absolutely.
that's more eyes and more numbers that work for both parties.
Yeah, for both parties.
Yeah, that's a smart way of looking at it, bro. I never thought about that until you brought it up, man. So I think innovation is either one way to grow too. You know what I'm saying? Being innovative and on top of the game is what's gonna keep people ahead, especially in business, bro. Because every day new businesses open, no matter what industry you're in.
Right.
No matter
You know
what.
I'm saying? So keeping y'all innovative will help keep y'all at the top.
Yeah.
But what I really think is dope, man, is the ebooks and the course y'all doing because there's so many people like us trying to figure out how to get in the industry.
Trying to figure it out.
You know what I'm saying? Losing money, losing time, everything behind it. So this is like a kind of way, and we're in the information age right now.
Yeah.
So this is definitely a direct way of getting the information, getting the knowledge from somebody who's done it.
Yeah,
instead
absolutely.
Of, you know what I'm saying? Because if you had the information, you think you'd made the same mistakes prior?
I mean, you know, it's still got to be action behind a lot of stuff.
Yeah, of course.
And, you know, all outcomes are going to be different, but it's good to have a kind of a direction or know where I need to go type thing versus just being blind and this person over here telling you this and this person and you reading the news and all of that is a facade. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to give you the real deal. This is the real. You want it this way, but this is what it is. So you know, that's it. You know what I'm saying?
What are y'all looking at any other markets right now, or is OKC gonna be pretty much the base for now and then?
Man, OKC is the hub. I mean, of course, Texas when it comes, but based on what we learned, it's a few other ways that you can do it, make money, and not put yourself in so much risk.
Right.
And you know, we're gonna talk about that in all of the books we got going on.
That's what's up, man. 'Cause I know like each state probably got their own type of like laws and guidelines.
Yeah.
And so it's pretty much you gotta learn that state before you even get in there. Okay, that makes sense. Cause what you do in OKC might not be the same thing you can do in Oregon, huh?
Right.
Nah.
Man, that's crazy.
And the laws gonna keep changing, and you know it's gonna go federally legal and all of that. So we just trying to be prepared.
So you think Texas is going one day, or?
I mean, one way or another, you know, whether it's the individual state or federally, you know, it's coming. Because it's a wave coming across, you know, the United States that's it's not gonna stop. I mean, it may not come as fast as people want it to, but it's, you know, it's actively rolling right now, you know, so.
So even to be in the industry, what do you think you got to be like have on the team, like lawyers, accountants, like what else do you think is needed to really be in the industry?
I mean, definitely a numbers guy, an accountant. You know what I mean? We got a right hand man, Mike. That's our accountant. Make sure all the numbers straight, projections, profitability margins. You know, all that type of stuff. Otherwise, you kind of you in a wheelhouse. You don't know what's performing well as far as your products go. You don't know if you had a price right. You don't know, if it's moving fast, moving slow, all that stuff. Right. So all your metrics, you got to have somebody that's going to take care of your metrics, one person or collectively. And then for sure, a lawyer that you speak to, from get-go, whether it's setting up, your structuring properly, and then on, going forward, because there's different cannabis laws when it comes to your taxes and all that type of stuff that, a lot of people, they don't factor that in when they see cannabis, see the green, like, dang, I need to get in that industry. But there's a lot behind the scenes, the not so fun part that you for sure got to make sure you cross some T's.
But you got to have somebody pushing the envelope too. You got to have both. You need both. You need somebody that y'all might not think he losing his mind. He be thinking I'm crazy. I'm like, nah, this is what we finna do.
Yeah, you need to call Kanye on your team.
Nah, for real. You know what I'm saying? Because it's getting innovative, and people do things, and you might get discouraged. Like, somebody already did that. Yeah, but we got to do it like this. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of it's a lot of opportunity in this thing. But they be hiding the information. They be hiding it from everybody. They hid it from us. I mean, you get the book. We'll put the number in there, how much lost, but it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? A lifetime of money. I'll put it like that.
Dang.
A whole lifetime of money for sure.
But yeah, like he said, to his point, man, you gotta have somebody to push that envelope. He's definitely that person. But kind of like he was saying, just because somebody did it once don't mean that you can't reinvent it or do something similar. Because being in the cannabis industry, you think like, dang, everybody done heard of Cookies. It's the biggest brand. Well, we have people that come to our store, they don't know who Cookies is. They like, who? So just because we can't do that because Cookies already did that, or we can't do that because so and so did that, it pushed that envelope. Shit.
It's a great way to think. I can't remember what the quote is. It's like, I don't know who it was. It said, it ain't about who did it first, about who did it right. Something like that.
No question.
Yeah. Now that's real though, man, because I feel like we do get discouraged. We see somebody doing something, like, man, we can't do that. But, man, there's enough money out here for everybody. So just because that audience, there's no one person that takes over everything. You know what I'm saying?
It's 20 water companies, it's 20 orange juice companies, it's 20 lemonade companies, it's 20 Coca-Cola. I mean, look, they don't care. I don't care either. So,
And if you really look at it, bro, like, depending on where your goals are set, like, okay, you may not be Coca-Cola, but there's another soda brand that's making millions or hundreds of millions of dollars that people still drink.
But you might be RC Coke.
You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna sell anywhere it goes.
Exactly.
You know
so you ain't gotta be Coke. You ain't gotta be Apple. You ain't gotta be Nike.
And you see how the world turned. Who would have ever thought Under Armour would be like? Under Armour is major. You know what I'm saying? They compete with Nike. Nobody would ever thought like Yeezy. Come on, man. Nobody who would have thought men's shoes sell more than Jordans. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, bro. And that's crazy.
Yeah.
Because you got people ain't a lot of people like me. I might not buy it.
Right.
But don't mean somebody else won't.
It's a million people that's gonna like it.
You can't knock it. And that's just because I probably haven't tried. But once I'm like, damn, these are actually cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start getting more. So when the opportunity exists, you know what I'm saying, that's what sways people. So you can never be discouraged on what the next man is doing. You know what I'm saying? That just gotta stay in your lane and chase your dreams. You know what I'm saying? So what would be like the entry level product that y'all got coming out, book, academy, that you think is a must have if they want to get any information? What would you say that entry-level product is that y'all provide for people?
Well, the first ebook, the first version that we putting out, that's definitely, it's just a getting started, maybe a day-to-day on how, from start to finish, on how to even get into the industry and kind of get.
Are there courses too, or they're all ebooks?
Well, they're gonna be, the first version is an ebook. The rest of them are gonna be maybe a little hands-on.
Okay, hands-on. That's what's up, man.
I mean, because it's all, it's like I said, little things from dealing with the city, stuff that you got to deal with the city, people that don't, they don't think about trying to go, get that building, and they just, like I said, some people just want to get in the industry and just go.
Too.
It's a lot going on.
What is it? You got to be so far away from like a school or something,
all kind of stuff, schools and
schools, churches. We done had that situation. We was too close to a school. The first dispensary we had, so
Then had to shut that thing down. Bounce back though.
Man, we gonna put a movie out one day about how this happened.
You gotta do the whole documentary, bro. You gotta feel the process.
It's very detailed, very interesting. Something I wouldn't want other people to experience, you know what I'm saying, when they get in. But it's a lot of that going on when you get into this industry. So
that's what's up, man. I gotta ask, I mean, y'all might laugh at this. So, we grew up, everybody smokes weed. You know what I'm saying? But we grew up when they look at weed, not even just weed, but like drugs, they look at, hey, you don't get high, you don't supply. You know what I'm saying? Shit, how much of y'all own shit do y'all really
All of it.
Yeah, you smoke all of it. I mean, it just get to the point where, I mean, I have to tell him, like, bro, you got to try it. Like, you can't.
Yeah, you got to try it.
I'm like, no, you got to smoke the weed. Like, nigga, it's too much. But
we do have a lot of weed, man.
We have a lot. Yeah.
But we try to try everything, especially the products that come through that's not flower. All the edibles and because as I said, we get hundreds of vendors that come through every day, and we only got so much shelf space. So we got to be selective on who we deal with. In addition to wanting to have top tier products. So you can come in, and of course you're gonna say your product is the best because it's your product. Okay, well leave us a sample and we'll let you know what we think.
Try it.
You know what I'm saying? So
for sure, that makes sense because once you try, it makes you a better salesperson too.
Yeah, I like to try all of it. I want to know, like for myself, like nah, this is trash. Or, nah, this
because you get those lookers, the weed that come in there and get good bag appeal and everything, and then you go to fire it up and be like
what's ain't hit?
That's not it.
Shit. Nah, I've been there before too. When I went to DR, I was like, bro, it took. I probably wasn't high the whole time. Like, bro, I don't know what y'all got out here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So imagine, not wasting money.
But that's the whole reason for the brand. So we ain't gonna put no mess in our brand bag. Like that don't even make sense. So
what's that movie? It's a brand name, American Gangster.
Yeah.
It's a brand name.
For sure.
Yeah. Nah, that's real, man. So leave our people with some motivation, because I know y'all Bill's been through it. So leave some motivation to kind of get through, adversity. I got a couple of them, like, man, you saying you miss, what they say, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. It's something I kind of live by.
Yeah.
To kind of get out there, keep shooting my shots. So
for sure. You definitely gotta, man, I mean, I'm a person of complete action. I'm jumping off the bridge. If it's a big reward and you got enough confidence in yourself, you think you can get that done, you should do it. Because it may not work out, but the stuff that you learn on the way, it don't even matter. I mean, you'll be able to come back so much faster that, you got to try it. Anything that is you've been thinking about, I mean, you got to try it. Like, it ain't even, like I said, your stomach going to hurt for the rest of your life if you don't.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, keep going. It's simple, you know what I mean? It may be cliche, but keep going because, especially in entrepreneurship, you have the ups and downs, you know what I'm saying? And on those down days, you got to keep going so you and get back to those good days, and they're gonna balance themselves out. But I mean, I be having him, you know what I'm saying? He always put a battery in my pack.
So I be turned up. Like, you know what I'm saying? We got an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Stuff it ain't gonna never go as planned. It ain't gonna never be right. But you got to look at the flip side of the coin and try to make the best of the situation. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't, I mean, you could do nothing. It's gonna be the same result. Right. So you might as well try and get this shit done. You know what I'm saying? We all be worried about what either other people think or what you can't have or what I can't look like my friend. But that shit don't be mattering once you doing something, turning up, and you talking about talking about evaluations and your company worth some money, and you don't be caring about nothing else but the revenue and stuff like that. So
man, so I want to end this thing off with, bro. People, you know how it is, the world is, bro. Clickbait. People like to see big headline, bro. So give us a projection of profitability, not profitability, but like projection of revenue. Dispensaries, not y'all's, but like in general, what dispensaries can make.
Oh man, what? Shit, I mean, you gonna make a meal.
A meal.
I mean, you gonna make a meal. I mean, I ain't gonna say everybody don't, but you know what I'm saying? Like I said,
that's
that
like
system.
That
system. They got shit going on the internet, and you make $2,500 a day. That's X amount of dollars. So I mean, I equate that to all right, cool. We get X amount of sales a day, 5,000 a day, whatever the case may be. That's $1 million. $1
million.
Yeah.
Boys can make a meal selling green legally.
Man, legally.
Man, that's crazy.
But yeah, I mean, but it's another level. You
can take that to.
That's just on this level. This dude's just making 200,000, easily a month.
A month.
200,000-300,000 a month. More than that. This cultivation is making $1 million a month, $2 million a month. Yeah. When you come, and we go through, we're gonna go to a cultivation 85,000 square feet. And they got weed. I mean, they got a spot called the Weed Mall. And we can go in there because we got a license to shop. It's weed from here to the ceiling.
You can shop from there.
We in there shopping.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
And how long something like that been around? Because Oklahoma just got legal when?
It's been 2 years.
Yeah, 2 years. So they've been around probably from the jump.
They've been around about 2 years.
Dang. 2 years, boys already making $200 grand a month.
Oh, they make kill it.
That's crazy. All right, man. Y'all gotta be thinking about growing now. Nah, okay.
For real.
But first, y'all gotta get the ebook. If you want to get in the cannabis industry, y'all gotta get the ebook, bro. We're in the information age right now, where millionaires are being made every day with their phone by getting the knowledge and information. You can do it yourself, try to learn, but you gonna not waste your time. It's gonna take you longer. You get the ebook, you invest in yourself. You're gonna cut that time down, and you're gonna be successful. So everybody who's seen our past interviews and watched this interview and been asking me, like, yo, put me in touch with your people. How do I get in the industry? I got them right here. Get the ebook. You know what I'm saying?
Let's do it.
Leave us with your IGs and how people can find y'all and the website again.
More information, CushionOjuice.com, straight like that, CushionOjuice.com. We Cushion O'Juice OKC on Instagram. There's some underscores in there, Cushion O'Juice OKC. We on Twitter, Cushion O'Juice on Facebook. So we across the board, LinkedIn, wherever you want to go, you want to find us, Google, all that.
Yeah. Kush and O'Juice.
Kush and O'Juice.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what's up, man. I'm gonna steal this from this one dude I know named David Shands, Sleepers for Suckers. I don't know if I follow him, bro. All right, so my guys got the ebook. It's gonna drop 4/20, right?
Yeah.
So this interview will be out before then. You know what? Nah, I'm gonna put it out on 4/20. We're gonna go up. We'll put y'all on the spot though. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put the link at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? What can y'all give our audience? Like a little 5-10% if they, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you get 10%.
Okay, we'll do 10% using code COSIGN on the ebook.
Yeah,
and then when y'all get the ebook, y'all start making money. I want my 10% though.
For real.
Okay. I want that to come back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's what we're gonna do, man. So if you ever thought about getting in the cannabis industry, learn from somebody who's been through it, the ups and downs. And if I co-sign them, then they gotta be something serious, bro. So make sure y'all follow Kush and O'Juice, get the ebook, hit the link below. Peace. Hey guys, what's good? Thanks for supporting COSIGN Magazine by watching this video. If you really enjoyed this content, please subscribe, like, comment, and share.